subscribe button and be a part of our family. This morning it is about to be 10:30. I am heading out with Silvio. He's in the back right now. Silvio has a doctor's appointment today. If you guys don't know what's basically going on, I haven't vlogged in a while, so I'll kind of explain. About 2 weeks ago, Silvio, this will be a TMI video, so if you're underage, please click off and come back to my next video. Silvio went to a doctor's appointment, and it was just his checkup, and they told me that his testicle was swollen, and I didn't think anything of it because when I googled it, it told me that it was completely normal and that some boys have it, so I just assumed that it was obviously normal. So my doctor is sending us today to a pediatrician to go and see the doctor, to basically get one, an ultrasound, and two, just for her to check it out, and then we might be referred to a urologist. Not exactly sure right now, so I'm pretty scared right now. I was up all night. Basically, I have just been like worrying about my son because he's my baby and he's my last child, and I'm super worried about the results. But basically, I'm not sure what they're gonna do other than the ultrasound and everything like that. So I'm really hoping that it's just maybe the fluid or it's nothing at all. I'm not really sure, but if you guys could please keep Silvio in your prayers, that would really be appreciated, because he's only 2 months old and I don't want to have to go through surgery, because I've been through a lot with Adeline. If you guys don't know, try and go watch back those videos. Adeline was also premature, but super premature, and she had epilepsy and was having seizures. She was on special formula due to throwing up, and it's just really hard because I want him to be healthy and happy, and he already had a really rough start to life. If you guys don't know, my doctor took Silvio way too early, so he was having a hard time breathing, and then they thought he had meningitis, and it's all just been super hard for us as a family. So I don't really know what's going on, but I think like my emotions are just running, and I just want him to be okay. And it sucks because Daddy would have taken the day off, but only one parent can go to this doctor's appointment, so it's all just very, very, very stressful, and I just want my Bubba to be okay. And anyway, I am going to get driving so that I don't get emotional, because it's just, I don't want to get emotional because I don't want to stress him out, but I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, so we just finished. Silvio is obviously in the back. It is currently 11:37, and we just finished his doctor's appointment, and we got some really reassuring news, but also some news that I didn't want. But anyway, let's start at the beginning. So Silvio is 2 months old. I think I already said that. But his corrected age goes by the day he was born instead of his due date, if that makes sense. So you calculate the day he was born to his due date. You go by that. So Silvio was 5.5 weeks early, and how they calculated that was because all of his organs and how his body developed was measuring to 35 and 3 weeks. I was supposed to be 37 weeks. So anyway, Silvio is in the 95th percentile for his corrected age, and he's doing things that a 2-month-old should be doing. But for development wise, he should be doing stuff that a 1-month-old would be doing, basically. So they said that for development, he's doing really well, and they're very happy with his growth and everything and what he's doing in development. Now, he is today 10 pounds, 3 ounces, and I did not get his head circumference or his height, but they said that he's doing very well, and for that part. Now, for the other part, they did find a hernia in his testicle, and they found a hydrocele. So now we just have to wait and get another detailed ultrasound done. I didn't film in there because they didn't allow you to have your phone out, just for privacy protection. But Sylvia's doing good. Other than that, it is a hernia, so we're just gonna determine the size, and then we'll come back and keep an eye on it, because the hernia, the testicle is there, but it just has a hernia on it, and it just has a hydrocele, which is basically water that is surrounding the testicle. So we'll just keep an eye on it. For right now, he doesn't need surgery, but we will know more in the details just depending on the size of the testicle or the hernia, and what their recommendations are. But for right now, we don't need surgery, but we don't know if that might change when I need to go to the hospital. When we go to the hospital, we will know for sure if that's changing, just because we kind of have to go by what they're telling us. So there's no real danger of Silvio having a hydrocele, but the danger for the hernia is that sometimes they can leave hernias and have no problems, or sometimes they have problems. So we're gonna determine that first, because something that I've always said is Silvio is not circumcised, and I did not want him to be circumcised due to our religion. And thank goodness that the doctor was so understanding, because a lot of people have pushed for me to circumcise my son, and it's not something I want to do, and it's also against our religion. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the results, and our plans. And if we can avoid surgery because he's so young, then I will for sure, because he's still my baby, and he's a baby, and I don't want to put him through that. So we're gonna go from there and see basically what's happening. And yeah, so Silvio is my happy little baby, and I'm so glad that he's growing. He has put on so much weight, and yeah, so we'll wait for the ultrasound. Right now I'm headed back. I'm gonna go and grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna head home. I am starving like Marvin. So yeah, I will see you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video on Silvio's doctor's appointment. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in our next daily video.